Did you ask yourself before why all shapes of the fish are the same? The fish all the time take the same shape nearly. Ali. Excellent. It has what? Streamline. Fish is moving object in where? Water. And God gave the fish a streamline shape. To make what? If I tell you that water like air, and we discussed the air resistance. Together. Excellent. To reduce the water resistance. This is our lesson today. Water resistance. What is water resistance? It is a kind of friction force between moving object and the water. That means this object moves in where? يبقى I study the force between the object and the water. As we discussed before, what are the factors affecting the air resistance? What are the factors affecting the air resistance? Number one was what? Number two was what? Yes, Malak? The speed of the body. By increasing, now concentrate on number one, the speed of the body. What was the effect of the speed of the body on air resistance? Now I'm asking you about air resistance now. Excellent. And if we mentioned that, thank you Malak, sit down. Malak said what? Malak said by increase the speed of the object, air resistance increase. That's nice. And if we wanted to apply this rule on water resistance, do you think what? What is the effect of water resistance and speed? What is the relation between water resistance and speed? By increasing the speed, what would happen to water resistance? Ahmed? Yeah, increase. Excellent. By increasing the speed, the water resistance increase. Okay. What was the second factor effects on the air resistance? What was the second factor effect on the air resistance? Tell me. Surface area. Excellent. Tell me, by increasing the surface area, what will happen to the air resistance? Salma? Increase. By increasing the surface area, air resistance increase. How to apply this on the water resistance? You think what? Thank you, Salma. Sit. You think what? By increasing the surface area, what will happen to the water resistance? Hamad, increase. Yeah. By increasing the surface area, what will happen to the water resistance? Increase. Do you think that, like we discussed in air resistance, what was the life application of air resistance? What was the life application of air resistance? What? Yes? Yeah, God gave all birds and all flying objects streamline shape. And here, if you wanted to apply the same, God gave all moving objects, the most of moving objects of in water, also what? Streamline shape. To reduce what? The water resistance. To reduce the water resistance. Okay. Do you think that which is faster? Apply the rule. Thank you, sit down. Apply the rule, which is faster. Huge ships or small ships? Because small ships has high or low surface area? Low. Small has low surface area. And if the surface area is very small, what will happen to the water resistance? It decrease. Excellent. And by decreasing the water resistance, what will happen to movements? Increase. Excellent. Now tell me, which object has higher water resistance? Which object has higher water resistance? Object moves with 20 kilometers per second in water, or object moves with 30 kilometers per second in water? Of course, the object moves with 30 kilometers per second. It has higher water resistance. Higher speed, higher water resistance. Okay. The last point we will discuss today in general, the disadvantages of friction force in general. Advantage and the disadvantage. Number one, advantage mean good or bad point? Good point. Did you ask yourself before how can you light the match? How can you light the match? What's the meaning of match? This is one of the sources of fire, yeah. How can you light the match? By what? Yeah, that means two surfaces touch each other. That means there is a friction force. Can I say friction force helps me to light a match? Yes. I use friction force to light match. What else? What is the force to keep me without skating on the floor? Friction force. This is the second factor, or the second advantage of friction force. Number three, how can I control the direction of any moving object like cars? By what? By friction force. I control the direction and speed of any moving object by friction force. What is the force to prevent us from slipping down? What's the meaning of slipping down? Skate. The friction force. What else? Helps also in moving and stopping any object. Helps in moving and stopping the objects. Okay.